So, hi guys, let's see what we gonna do today. We will move back to our test form which we were doing at the starting. Now, a point I want to remember that till now we have done display, and in display we have done the part of view, edit, and view, edit, and delete, right? Now the one point was missing, if you remember, that while doing that, when we called the value of when we were doing editing, means the, okay, leave that part. First of all, we will quickly fill our data. Let's fill our data: diary, email, something, phone number, some, oops, what has happened, diary, email, daddy@gmail.com, mobile 555, college, I am male. See, now the point you need to see that in qualification I am selecting all three because I am a BTech guy. So if for doing BTech, I have done 10th also, 12th also, and today's date. Okay, now see, I have submitted. Now we will go to the database and do it refresh. See, our data is came daddy@gmail.com, but see, in qualification part only BTech has come, right? But I have selected 10th and 12th also. So this part was missing, and before we have not discussed it. Now sir has told us how to do that. So for that part, where is that checkbox? Here is that checkbox, right? So if we are doing all three and we have given the same name, so in the same name, if we want to store all three thing, then instead of this single name, we have to define it as an array. So if we make it an array, right? If we make it an array, then the all three data can get stored. We'll quickly save it, and now it will direct to the test insert.php. Here is that part, right? Now the point here to notice is that now as this has become an array, then Q has become an array rather than a string. So if Q has become array, so if we do for checking that, if we do echo $Q, see, okay, and we will comment out the whole thing from here to here. We just only want to see what Q has become. It has become an array. So what is this? Let's go to the insert page, and in insert page, okay, let's enter a data quickly. Let's say Aaron e@gmail.com, e-gmail, phone, anything, he's from IIB, mail. See, now this thing is important. I am selecting this too, okay, and address, anything, and this doesn't matter. Okay, now when I have submitted, see, connection success 12th. Okay, connection success, and it has become 12. I think I have not saved it. Control S. Now I have saved it. Come here, where? Let me refresh it. Any data, okay, any data. Let me select this both, and let me submit. See, array gender G in line 8. In line 8, array gender G. Yes man, what's the problem? Array undefined array key gender, okay, in C on line 8. यार line 8 में तो सब ही बढ़िया है. What's the problem in line 8? line 8 को क्या प्रॉब्लम हो गई? If you go here, if you see gender value, male, female, it's all correct. Okay, let's do that again. Control S, cancel. We will fill a form again. We'll do submit. Undefined htdocs insert.php on line 8. यार line 8 पे क्या दिक्कत है? जी लाइन नंबर 8 पे क्या प्रॉब्लम है मैन? इधर इसने जेंडर ही बुलाया है, जी एंड यार लेवल जेंडर वैल्यू मेल फीमेल टेस्ट insert.php जेंडर पे क्या इशू है? ये जेंडर तो पूरा क्लीन है यार। सी ऐसे कंपेयर करूँ तो देखो यार जेंडर तो एकदम सही है। ओह वाओ, अगर मैं कुछ नहीं दे रहा था तो वो मुझे एरर थ्रो कर रहा था। चलो अच्छा है, ऐसा होता नहीं है। ओके, तो अपना मेन पार्ट था कि ये देखो इसने क्या कहा, एरे टू स्ट्रिंग कन्वर्जन, मतलब ये अब बन चुका है एरे। दिस इज एन एरे, सो वी कैन नॉट इंसर्ट एरे इनटू आवर डेटाबेस, राइट? तो हमको क्या करना पड़ेगा, वी नीड टू कन्वर्ट दिस एरे इनटू द स्ट्रिंग, देन वी कैन डू द सिंपल जॉब, देन वी कैन डायरेक्टली इंसर्ट. So for doing that we have a function known as implode function. Okay, implode. So first let us store it in a variable known as imp. It sounds cool, right? So we have made a implode. See now the implode function, what implode function does, see implode, if I select this point, now you see the glue and the pieces. So in this pieces part we simply call our array. So array is stored in $q, and in the glue part, this part simply says when you are converting your array to strings, then if you want to insert something in between them, then you need to give that value here. It can be either comma, it can be the semicolons, it can be anything. Okay, right now I'm putting a semicolon. No, semicolon doesn't look good, but for checking only, let me do that. And what's this doing? It's here. See, array to string conversion, because we cannot insert array in database. So simple thing is that we can insert the array into our database, so we have converted it into a string. Now we will see what get printed echo $imp. Okay, simply come here and I will do refresh. We cannot refresh mf. Okay, now see 10th and 12th should come. Yeah, 10th and 12th came with this point, with the semicolon, with this colon separated. So for looking nice, we always have a comma here. Okay, and let me comment out this too. Means our this thing is all good. It's happening. It's operating swiftly. Now we will come back to our data, and we will uncomment all that part. Now we are able to collect all the checkbox data in an array, and we have converted that array into the string using implode function and stored that string in $imp. Okay, now all part is now a string. Now this thing can directly get stored in our database. So first of all, look here. See, $q is an array. Okay, so if instead of that $q I have to write $imp, because now the data of $q are getting stored in the $imp in the form of a string. I will do control S. Now thing has saved. the point to remember is that now we have already know this thing ki if result is getting entered, please data inserted and all. Now we will not do that, because when you fill form, see, after filling form we goes to the, either we go to the new form, right? We don't tell them it's inserted and all. So for getting our work faster, I have used here the header function. When after filling the form, we will again direct it back to the that form only. So let's fill a form. We'll do refresh it. Now a very good form, like for Mikasa, we should fill a form. Mikasa, our email ID is m@gmail. Yeah. Mikasa phone number is 6528. Mikasa is from MIT. Mikasa is female. Mikasa is very much educated. And where she lives? She lives Singhan. Yeah, I don't know the spelling Singhanshire. Let's do the Paradise. Okay, Paradise Island. She has gone there. Now her date of birth is nothing. They never disclose it, and I do submit. See, we are directed back to this form, and we will check here that the ID number for Mikasa at the Gmail. Now see, all three data got stored. They came here, it got saved. Now this part has been solved. Now we are able to insert all the checkbox detail by this method. So we will do convert that name part into array, then convert that array to a string. Now directly store that string. Now this part is over. The insertion part is over. Okay, the next, let me finish it. Okay, I hope everything is clear. Let's move. Bye.